Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo.
Yeah. Yo, put me up, man.
We're going to do that again. We're going to do that again.
Put me up, man.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. How y'all sounding right now?
Yo, put me up, man.
Yo.
You going to act talk into the mic, bro.
Bro,
None of that soft talking shit today.
Yeah, word. What about you, Shake? How you sounding?
Sounding
You got it.
like I need some more.
Yo, put me up, man.
I need some more
Why
volume.
you yelling?
Put me up.
I need some more volume, brother.
Nah, this shit high. I just can turn the headphones up more.
I need
There
some
you
more
go.
volume.
I turn the headphones up more. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready?
Yo.
Yeah, we live.
Shit.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now.
Yo, shout him out, because I can't see him right now.
Shit.
Sorry.
That's me.
Get together, bro.
The fuck you giggling about?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. What's up, y'all?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
We not starting how we usually started?
Nah, we about to start right now. Just
All
want to make
right.
sure everybody good. Everybody ready?
Yeah, nigga.
All right, let's do this. Yo. You are now watching Your Mans and I'm live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man's Kyrie.
And I'm your man Shakespeare from a random studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is your Mans and them live.
Hey.
You're too loud. You're too loud.
I'm too loud?
Yes.
Shoot.
Yes.
Impossible.
Lower yourself, brother. Lower yourself.
Watch your mouth.
No, it's possible. Turn yourself down.
Lower yourself, my brother. I don't want to hear you like this all night. I'm sorry.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Austin Felix cannot be here today, y'all. Our beloved sound guy is no longer with us. I mean, he's not here today. I don't know why I said it like
What?
You made him sound like
I don't know why I said it like he passed.
Bro.
Yo, my bad, Austin. Yo, everybody in the
something you
chat,
wanna
if
hear.
anybody is in the chat, hold on. Let me get to y'all. I'll be right there. Okay, perfect. Nikki, what up? Shout out to Nikki in the chat.
Nikki, what's
Yo,
going on?
yo.
Nikki always on time. That's why I fuck with Nikki, man.
Even when we not.
Exactly.
Facts. That's why I fucks with Nikki. If you in the chat, let yourself be known. We want to hear you. We want to see you. Say what up. Say something. Let us know how your day is going.
How y'all doing today, though?
I'm all right, man.
I felt good. I mean, just spent a lot of money, but I felt good. We had some
Shit.
good food.
Word, I ain't gonna lie. That gave me some energy just now.
What you spent? Oh, on the food you
Yeah.
talking about? Oh, okay.
My
okay.
stomach is full.
Was it worth it?
Shake, was your
Pause.
food good?
Yeah, it was good.
If it's worth it, worth it.
Wait, what you pause
Sure
it?
from
Huh?
the
What you
bam,
pause
yeah.
it?
Nah, cause he's like, my stomach is full.
Yo, all right, we gonna start a rule. Whoever brings food in, gotta bring food in for everybody.
That's
else.
not a rule I'm gonna follow.
It
I'm
should
sorry.
be a rule.
It should
I'm
be.
sorry.
You can't,
You
just
should
be saying, you can't be sitting here with your chicken and rice eating in front of us.
But you know
while
what?
we
You know what's
starving.
crazy though? You know what's crazy?
Yes, nigga.
Kyrie, when you was ordering food, what's the first thing I said?
Yo, hit up Drew, see if he wants something. He be looking out for you.
This nigga never hits me up when he ordering food though, ever. He only do it when it's
You see
other
what
people.
you see what he did, right? You see what he
Man.
did, right? The
Shout out
that,
Jackson Ford. What up?
Yo, what's the word? The fact that I even asked, the fact that I even said, yo, I'm thinking about Drew. Yo, Drew might want something. Hit him up.
Facts.
He
'Cause
didn't-
I wasn't going. I was going to be like, all right.
Yo,
all
Pete-
I know, because you're selfish.
Wait, hold on, Peep. He didn't even say like, yo, Shake looked out. No. Oh, he don't ever order nothing when I'm around. When I'm out of town, he want to order food. Like, nigga, I did not.
That's
He
because
beat
you
a lot of
never
sweat.
order.
He
If
come
it's
in
just
like,
you,
yo.
you don't order for me. But you will tell another nigga to order for me.
I didn't tell another nigga order. I told another black gentleman to ask you
Another nigga.
another
What's up with you,
black
bro?
gentleman
All right,
if
this
he
is what
was
we
start
doing.
on the wrong
hungry
foot
because
right
I
now.
don't want to
That's what we
see
doing.
my brothers famished.
Facts, we were starving, and you come in here with your rice and chicken.
Listen, man.
Not only rice and chicken. Not only what.
White people? What?
Not only rice and chicken, it was white rice.
I don't know.
Austin, we miss you. Can't wait till you come back.
All right.
What's good, y'all? What y'all trying to get into first today?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
What's up?
I
Talk
kind
to
of
me.
want to get into the Chloe Bailey. The Chloe Bailey thing.
You want to get into that first?
Yeah, we got two hot topics right now, right?
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like we got
'Cause
two hot topics.
You didn't have to ask if you knew what the order was.
What it depends on how y'all feeling.
All right, if y'all
We
want
could do
to,
Dave Chappelle or we could do,
let's talk about Dave Chappelle.
All right.
Y'all with that?
I don't care.
All right. There was a short special that came out on YouTube, and Dave basically addressed the backlash that he received with his his comedy special. What was it called? The Closer.
The
Yeah,
closer,
the closer.
yes.
You want to play the clips I sent you?
Oh, that's why you did that?
Yeah, so we could have some context.
Oh, I gotta make sure my phone is connected to it.
Yeah, do all that good stuff.
But while we wait, what happened?
We're about to. He's about to play it. Oh, it's not connected to the Bluetooth.
Not as of yet, so you should probably keep talking while I do that.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna just keep talking about nothing like this right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to everybody that's watching right now.
We already did that.
All right, man. Listen, you can't do too much shouting out. It's impossible.
Let me ask you something.
Yo, ask me.
You personally.
Me personally.
If something happened, right? And your brand was on the line and you said something that got a lot of people upset, would you backtrack on what you said even though you believed in what you said? Like, even though you felt like what you said was your truth, would you backtrack to protect your brand?
If whatever I said was my truth, I'll just try to figure out a way for us to have a conversation where we both agree to disagree and we can move on.
Gus is the king and not answering the question.
Yes.
The king.
What? I didn't answer the question?
The top dodger.
So all right, in this culture, right?
Yeah.
In this cancel culture, there's no happy medium. It's either you backtrack on what you say. It's only one side that usually wins.
Well, we never heard a situation where people come and sit together and have like a forum discussion. We usually see one person apologize, another person stands on their own. So
Because nobody really wants to have that conversation.
because
They just want to be upset.
well, it's not even the one party is upset and the other party is like, well, I feel how I feel, and they only feel like they have to apologize because they're gonna lose money.
Right.
So Dave Chappelle's the first person who's like, all right, like
No, Kevin Hart with the
but
Oscar.
You're right, he did, but his stuff wasn't in the moment. It happened in the past and it was brought to light. Dave Chappelle stuff happened as it came out. So, I mean, you're right. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But yeah, I guess. I mean, we don't see a lot of people have sit down conversations because I feel like that's the best way because you put two people on the spot, the people, one group that's mad and another group that feels how they feel, so you can let people have the conversation in front of everybody, so people can make their own judgment instead of just going back and forth through social media.
Right, but that's going off the pretense that people actually want to solve the problem, and I don't think people do. I think people just want to be mad, and they want to be like, no, I don't like what you said. Cancel that guy. Fuck that guy. Get him out of here. But they don't really want to solve the problem, I don't think.
I mean, people don't want to solve the problem until you put the solution in front of them, right?
Even those people don't want to solve it.
Let's play this video. See what this
Joel
video is
Blake,
about.
what up?
At Netflix. Well, it seems like I'm the only one that can't go to the office anymore. I want everyone in this audience to know that even though the media frames this, that it's me versus that community, that is not what it is. Do not blame the LGBTQ community for any of this shit. This has nothing to do with them. It's about corporate interests and what I can say and what I cannot say.
And there was one more.
To the transgender community, I am more than willing to give you an audience, but you will not summon me. I am not bending to anybody's demands.
That shit gave me chills when he said that shit. When I saw it for the first time.
And if you want to meet with me, I'd be more than willing to, but I have some conditions.
Yo, this part is funny, actually.
First,
Wait, what happened?
I think I skipped forward a little bit. Yeah,
you
it's
must
all
come
good though.
to a place of my choosing and a time of my choosing. And thirdly, you must admit that Hannah Gadsby is not funny.
Who's that? I don't know.
I have no idea.
She's a
Shouts out to everybody that's here. We listening to Dave Chappelle at the moment.
I desperately want people to see this movie, but I understand why investors would.
That was it.
Yo, it's so funny that you can hear people in the background more often on these like comedy specials. Like you literally can hear what they're saying, and sometimes the crowd just be so funny. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you right.
Yeah, nigga.
Why?
You know that shit.
Shit.
How do y'all feel about him taking his stand and standing his ground?
personally, I can honestly say I'm proud. Like, you done seen a lot of people fold under that, go to, this might sound crazy, LGBT classes, go to, trying to learn about the community and, just not standing on, on certain things, which is understandable because if you're wrong, you're wrong. But for him to realize that what I did wasn't for you to be offended. It was more so to shine light on the situation. And the fact that I shined that light and you missed all the messages and was just ready to get offended and now want to try to shut me down, I'm not going for it.
In the video, he said it's not about that group. It's really about corporate interests.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, which, they found they testing the energy and they kind of trying to do something to please the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
but
he's listening.
Yeah.
You listening.
no, I'm saying what was going through my mind just now was like, yo, it is refreshing. Like, he's standing his ground. That's totally refreshing. Like, 'cause you don't see that a lot anymore.
Right.
But it's kind of crazy how, like, in today's time, how we grew up, it was kind of like, yo, the real world is tough. People going to say shit you don't like, blah, blah, blah. But now, exactly, you got to deal with it. But now it's not like that no more. It's like, listen, if you got something, if you feel some type of way, you could be vocal about it and things would possibly change.
How do you feel like that's going to affect, like, the next generation?
It could be more fragile mentally. Like, mental toughness is going to go down, So everybody's gonna be a little bit more fake. I feel like everybody's gonna be on their toes more.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
And this is where I feel like it's time to do away with the participation trophy. It's time to do away with that because people, like, let's put it in the work environment, right? You got a guy who comes on time every day. You got another guy who comes on time every day. But let's say guy A, guy B, right? Guy B puts the time in to, really cater to his work, put the time in, like, really go hard to, move up the ladder. And guy A just shows up to work, not really interested, but he does what he needs to do to sustain his job. So my thing is with guy B, if he's working hard to move up, and guy A isn't, but he's complaining how he's not moving up. You know what I'm saying? Guy B put the work in. You know what I'm saying? People put the work in order to win, in order to, compete. If you don't put the work in, how do you sit there and just say, you know what, just because you showed up, here's a gold star, just because you was there? Yeah. I'm not really a fan of that.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I definitely don't agree with no participation trophies. What is that?
Somebody
Oh, that us?
Somebody washing their
You
hands.
can hear that from there?
Yeah, just some good
It's a
quality
good thing that
mics.
people are washing their hands, though.
These walls.
Nikki got something to say.
These
Thin.
walls are...
Nikki says, I think that's very valid. Everyone is constantly catering to your feelings. There's no incentive to build up a tolerance for any type of adversity. That's a fact.
I think-
and that's why I'm a big advocate for, I'm not a big advocate for.
You said it. Go ahead.
No, that would sound bad. But I don't think bullying is that bad of a thing. Like, I don't think getting bullied is a terrible thing. Like, because I feel like if you get bullied as a kid, that in turns, for a lot of children, teaches them how to not only deal with some type of adversity because you have people picking on you, but it also makes you kind of want to change for the better. I know I could say from experience because I was bullied when I was younger as a kid, and that feeling of feeling like this person is stronger than you makes you want to get stronger. That feeling of that person picking at a certain thing makes you want to overcome those certain things. I don't think bullying is a terrible thing. I think it's something that happens naturally.
Yeah,
Kyrie, you breathe.
I disagree with you.
Why?
I don't. Studies have shown that bullying is not okay.
What studies?
Yeah.
What
There's
studies?
Psychological studies. I'm not gonna get into that, but I just personally don't believe.
All right, so bullying is not okay. So what
No,
what
I
are the
don't-
disadvantages of it?
Well, you're provoking somebody to react in a certain way that could possibly end in somebody's death. We've seen that happen recently, right? Where
Yeah.
somebody brought a gun and shot the bully. First, we didn't know what the story behind it, and then we realized it was because this person was being bullied.
There's a lot that goes into that though.
But they were still
It could be
bullied.
so many. It's so many different things that could happen in
but the-
someone's life to make them. Has someone ever
But-
come to you and done something to you when you were a kid? Like has
Yeah,
someone ever
I've been
picked on you?
I've been bullied
Okay,
before too.
has it ever entered your brain to pick up a gun and shoot them?
I'm no, because I don't want to go to jail. I work hard to not. Put
It's not
myself
because
in
you don't want to go to jail,
that
bro.
That
it's
is.
because you grew up in a certain environment. You're not gonna. Not everybody is grown up in the same environment to where they're gonna be picking up a gun and shooting someone because they get bullied.
But the whole arching point is this person was bullied, and it got to the point because nobody was doing something about the situation. So the person took it in their own hands to handle the situation because they felt alone.
I don't think that has everything to do with bullying. I think that has
But
a
if
lot
they
to do
weren't
with
provoked-
other circumstances.
What other
Anything can-
circumstances? There was only circumstances being
That's
bullied.
not true. Anything can happen to someone who's mentally unstable to where they
But
feel
they-
like the need to shoot somebody.
But you don't think
A
the
girl
person
could have broken his heart and he could have felt like the need to kill that
True.
girl.
The story was this person was being bullied. Nothing
That was the
else.
story that was painted. What I'm saying, it takes someone who's mentally unstable for you to pick up a gun and kill
You
somebody.
can be a mentally unstable because somebody's provoking you.
No, I don't
Are
think so.
Are you talking about the same story of the
The
kid,
kid
that
in
was-
Texas.
In Texas,
Yeah.
They showed that he's been had guns. He's he may or may not be gang affiliated. It may have been a gang issue,
They said that because I could have
Yeah.
swore it was so.
but they've said that.
yeah.
And the thing was, like, put it to you this way: if I tell you that I'm being bullied,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of a way for, like, in that circumstance, to justify what I did.
Absolutely. You could just say,
we
this
don't- but
this
we
guy
don't- we
bullied
don't-
me. That's
we
why I
don't-
shot and killed him. When really
don't-
you have so many other things that's going on with you. You're not mentally stable. You have a terrible family at home. You're abused by your mom. You're probably abused by your dad. Your dad's not around, and that
Hold
in
on.
turn could lead you to do
hold on,
some
So
certain
hold on,
things.
no. So that warrants somebody to get bullied?
No.
Because the person that bullied
It doesn't warrant you
hold on, let
blaming
me
it on
finish.
bullying alone.
But the person that's bullying also may have that same issue.
Absolutely.
So they're turning their anger on somebody else who has nothing to do with them because they can't voice their frustrations out on what's going on in their life.
What I'm-
All right,
what I'm-
yo,
Hold on, I'm not finished yet.
Ooh,
I'm not
he
done-
put
I'm
the
not- no, I'm not
cricket
done yet.
finger.
Hold on, let him finish his point.
I just don't agree with the theme of bullying is not okay. Like there needs
No,
to
bullying
be,
can be
no,
okay.
no.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, bullying can be okay. Like,
Absolutely.
There's no way I could ever think that that's an okay thing to do. Like I actually hate bullies. Like,
Let me ask you something.
go ahead, ask me something.
Do you
Ask.
believe? Do
Hold
you
on.
believe what? My fault.
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
before, cause we kind of getting a little, we kind of get a little out of focus. Well,
No,
the
it's a good
question,
We're
the
not.
question,
This is a conversation.
It's a good
hold
conversation.
on. I want to
listening.
ask you guys,
We about to change the
based
whole
off of your
subject.
own opinion. I mean, based off your own experience with bullying,
Mm-hmm.
has it made you a better person? I think you said it has.
Absolutely.
What about you?
Yeah. 'Cause
Has no effect on me.
It has no effect on you.
the
I can tell you.
Oh, go ahead.
I can tell you some instances it was empowering, and other instances it was like, eh.
But you never wanted to shoot anybody, right?
No.
Okay.
There's no I don't want to go to jail.
Is there?
If I wasn't going to
if
jail, ooh.
Yes.
Yo, let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat what y'all think. Do y'all think that bullying builds strong character, or do y'all feel like there's no need for bullying at all? Let me just read some comments real quick. Nah, go ahead.
Oh, my thing was like when I did get bullied before, but
saw it.
when I finally slap the shit out.
You see? That's bullying. That's fucking bullying.
Because you said something. I reacted to what you said. Anyway, like I've been bullied before, and when I finally defended myself, finally stood up for myself, and really, told him like, yo, I ain't tell him nothing to fuck him up. But my thing is,
Wait, you said what? You didn't tell? You told him?
I didn't tell him anything. It's just like a straight, like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. Punch you in the face.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker to knock your teeth out.
But my thing is, if I never stood up for myself, you know what I'm saying? I'd probably be in that same kid that's like, oh, just letting people, push him around.
That's right.
And then once I stood up for myself, those same people that was trying to bully me, so, I can't do that to him. So it's either befriend me or become an enemy. Those are the only two options that came from it from then on, because they know I'm not gonna take no shit.
Listen, bullying in life is just another form of adversity, and you're gonna find bullies in all forms of life, at your job, at school, and just at the gym, anywhere you go. There's always gonna be a bully, just in a different form.
It's the simple thing of, when nobody's there to save you, will you be able to save yourself?
Exactly. If your boss pisses you off, you gonna go shoot him? So you're telling me if someone's
do that.
okay, all right.
They do that.
People do that.
People do that.
But is that an excuse?
So
Is that a sole excuse?
But you're acting like people don't do that.
People definitely do that, but I don't think that that's solely on being bullied. I think that has a bunch of other things
you're right.
to
It
do
has
with
factors,
it.
but
You can't bring them anecdotal
bullying-
shit and say, "Oh, bullying, people getting bullied is he shot him because he got bullied." No,
true.
he shot him because he's not a stable person.
At
But
the same
Drew, the person that's bullying him, you're saying that the person that's bullying him is stable too?
The person that is bullying,
Yes, is a stable person too?
I wouldn't say
What
yes.
what
Okay,
leads
I
you
can't
to
say
bully
yes.
somebody? There's no
Listen,
way that's stable.
With kids, when kids are younger, right?
We're not talking about kids. We're talking about in general.
Okay.
In general.
All right, let's talk about in general.
Yeah.
People who have certain type of personalities, right? Let's say you have an A-type personality. Let's say you consider yourself like a dominant alpha, and your shit gotta go your way. Someone who does not have that type of personality, when you put them both in the same setting, if that person takes over, that person with the more lax personality would feel like the alpha is bullying them.
But
because they're being themselves, or they're saying things that may offend them because they're not as strong as that person or as strong-minded.
that has nothing to do with somebody just picking on somebody just because they feel like they can do that.
Yes, it does, because a lot of times that's what people who have those personality types will do. They'll pick on you.
But what gives you the right to do that?
That's just how it is. That's just what that's
but
just
they're
how
not
it is.
stable. I'm not gonna come up to you,
They
and
are.
bully you because
They cannot be.
because
You're
I feel
right.
like you're lower than me. No,
You're right.
I'm not gonna do that.
Bullying is not-
There's no reason for me to do that to you because you're a human being just like I am.
Bullying is not right.
You're
I
saying
agree, I agree with
y'all
that
arguing,
100%.
Y'all arguing two different things. He's arguing the reasons why bullying isn't good at all.
Right.
And
I
your
think
what's the-
bullying is good. And I think it can be good for the person if you use it the right way. Bullying is not right, but it can be good for someone. I definitely agree with that.
Bullying, I think what you're trying to say is bullying isn't good at all, but you overcoming bullying can make you
That's
stronger.
not what he said.
No, I said bullying is
Okay.
not good. Bullying is not good, but it can be good for the right person. It can be good if
That's
you.
basically the same shit I just said.
No,
No,
it's
that's not
That's
what
not
you
what you
said.
said.
That's
Anyway,
what I
I
said.
said what I said. I don't need you to tell me what I
Nah,
said.
I just want you
Let me
to say it better.
Let me read some of these comments. No, we're going to clip that. That's exactly what I said. Nikki said, adversity builds character, in my opinion. One Eye Skull says, I'm white, so yeah.
What?
He says, help my comedic relief, or help my comedic sense. Thought of punching my boss in the throat. Maybe we need a psychological professional.
Thought about punching the boss in the-
Joel Blake said, just kick them back. If they fall on the floor, say they slip. Nikki says, bullying is not right, but it has its function. That's perfect. Thank you, Nikki. That's perfect way of saying it.
Everybody has their own opinion.
Perfect way of saying
That's
it.
all that matters.
That's a fact. What happened? It turned off?
Nah, don't worry about it. Why you laughing? All right, we had a doozy of a conversation.
That was a
It
great
got a little
discussion.
heated.
Yeah.
It got a little heated.
It didn't get heated.
Nah,
That was
his
just
veins started popping out. It got a little heated.
But just to close it out, if we are closing, it.
That'll
Yeah,
be
let's
funny.
be
That'll be
civilized.
funny if Kyrie's kid is bullying my kid in school.
Hey, your dad's mellow, bitch. But to close it out, right? All I wanted to say was, like I said, I'm proud for Dave Chappelle standing up for himself. I feel like there's a conversation to be had. I feel like, is there a place for cancel culture? For certain things, yes. Does everything need to be canceled? No. Does it need to be more understanding on both sides? Absolutely. And I do
Oh, my bad.
I do feel that corporations do pander to what's popular, of course, to save their interest.
Yeah.
But what you're doing is now coddling certain situations instead of having the conversation and broadening the horizon to say that. To broaden the conversation, to have this conversation so both sides have an understanding. Why are you about to laugh? I want to know.
Who?
No, I'm not laughing.
I was just looking at him. He was not. He did not look like he was about to laugh.
I was
He
thinking.
did. He did.
I'm thinking.
Well,
thinking.
anyway, so I just want to
Nah, I agree. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you.
Shit.
What if we get canceled?
Shit. I think cancellation is just a state of mind, you know.
Ooh, I like that.
Because if
Very
you
cute tip.
if you're independent, then who can cancel you? We independent. Who can cancel you?
I was watching this random YouTuber, and he was saying that he goes crazy on Twitter just so that people will go off on him to show people that if you get canceled in Twitter, you don't get canceled in real life. Like your life still goes on, but people make this big deal about like Twitter and you getting, you know. But if your brand is on the line, I can understand because that's your money. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's your bread and butter.
You only got to worry about cancellation. Cancellation is really like Dave Chappelle just said. It's all about corporate interests. So cancellation is really like, yo, it's just getting fired from your sponsorships possibly, or the people that do business with you that got money into you. They may let you go because it's like, oh, you making our brand look good. I mean, look bad. So we're letting you go.
Yo, One Eye Skull said you gotta have something big to be canceled. LOL. Throwing shots. Throwing shots. One Eye Skull said he's banned on Twitter.
Shit.
I see
Be
why.
like that.
Nah. Shit.
Y'all want to get into the next topic?
What was there was something else we wanted. Oh, that blind date stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of bullying,
So is it an article?
it was
It's an article, right?
yeah, it was an
So
article.
an article came out that you want to tell a story?
Oh no, you good?
No.
No, you
God damn. Someone tell the story.
All right, so
Tired of these
there
beta
was a
males,
blind
yo.
date. There was a blind date set up. This happened located in China. Basically, a guy was going on a date expecting to meet his date, and he ended up being surprised.
Nah, it's not me. It's Gus.
He ended up being surprised. If you want to,
Nah,
No,
do
go
your
ahead,
thing.
go
Do your
ahead.
thing. You're
And
doing
he ended up
great.
being
You're doing
surprised by seeing 23andMe. So
Pause.
basically,
23 people came on the
23.
date.
It
with
was
Shorty.
the date. The date brought her and her family,
What the fuck?
and the bill came up to $3,100, and the guy walked out on the bill because he
As I
wasn't
would,
paying
too.
for the family and her.
This gonna be a quick topic.
great. Word.
Yeah, because we all gonna say hell to the
Hell
motherfucking
no.
no.
Shit, even before people order, I'm establishing y'all got your bill. I mean, y'all got.
Unless
Y'all
your
got
family
everybody
with the
getting their
shits
own
and I
plate.
get to pick my choosing.
Honestly, I'd walk up to the table and be like, "Yo, is this the right table?"
Yo, is that your sister?
She's like, yo, come here. Yes, come. This the table right here.
I think I walked into the wrong table. Sorry, y'all. Have a good
Yeah,
day.
nah, I'm
Y'all
definitely-
have
I
an
wouldn't even
amazing
order a glass
day.
of water. I'll be out before the people start eating. Shit,
Yo, the
I'll
look of
situate.
panic.
I'll situate the finance.
The look of panic that be on Gus' face when he see all them people at the dinner table, they gonna turn right back around.
Hard as fuck.
Like, damn, I ain't bringing no socks for all of
Yeah,
you.
word. You didn't tell me. Nah. They didn't tell me there's a party going
They
on.
only gave me 12 donuts.
Ain't enough gas in the car for all of y'all. How much souls is this?
Can I live? That was like last year.
You probably would ask like, "Yo, fuck the dinner. Y'all want some pancakes?"
On me, I'm making them. Yo, Nikki says she would have went to the bathroom and never came back.
Shit.
Yeah, facts.
Fuck the bathroom. The front door is
Facts.
right
I'm
there.
walking right in front
Ain't
of y'all.
no.
One Eye Skull said, I went to Applebee's to my friend Hannah and made it known we getting 2 for 20. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, listen, that's clutch. I got a question for y'all.
Yo.
If you go out with, let's say, a date and her friends, right? Let's say it's your girl, or maybe it's a date. Would you ever be in a situation where you'd pay for her friend?
No.
Yeah.
I've done it before. Have you ever done it before?
Have I ever done it?
I've done it
Nah, I
before.
don't think I've ever done it. But I could imagine myself being in a situation doing it.
Do I know these friends are coming?
Yes. Yes, you do.
I know these friends are coming.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Melody, what up?
what?
What's going on, Melody?
So So I know these friends are coming, so they know they're coming.
Yeah, let's say it's like one or two.
I
two.
know. I already see where he's going with
they
this.
know they're coming.
Yeah.
And they didn't bring funds to pay for what they.
Let's say
want.
they probably had the funds, but you just like
It's on you.
it's on you. Like you just is like, all right, got y'all.
If my girl is with my girl, right?
Is my
It
girl?
could be your girl or your date.
Is
doesn't
my
matter.
girl?
Right.
Is my girl volunteering my services? To
No,
pay?
no. You just was like, yo, I got it.
I would. Oh,
Okay.
You got more questions?
No, I'm just trying to.
Yeah. My bad.
I'm like if
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I mean just like yo, we had a great time. It's on me.
Yeah. Well, would you ever do that?
It wouldn't be all the time.
No, it wouldn't be all the time. I mean, it depends on the situation. If it's her birthday, yeah, I'll hold it down.
Okay.
But if it's just like, oh, we going out, oh, my girls want to come,
Yeah.
okay, make sure your girls got their wallet, okay? Because if you got a man, I'm sorry, I'm your man. So taking care of you is not is not an issue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it down.
Yeah.
But if they got a man, they man should have sent them with some lunch money. Respectfully.
to be honest, it all depends. If Shorty got, all right.
What
You
if
said
what if
I
there's
think it
no
all
scenario? What if it's just like you just went out with your girl, she brought some friends? Would you? Is there a situation where you pay for the bill?
How many friends?
Maybe like two.
Two. If
Oh,
we had a
if it's two, I'm cool.
if we had a good time, like we had drinks, it was a good time. Yeah, fuck it. When I get drunk, I'd be like, I got it.
Gus, what do you?
I'd make the bad. That's a bad decision. But yeah, it's the
What do you think, Gus? What would you do?
I'm gonna be real.
Be real, please. Don't be fake.
Me being real. Bill comes. I'm looking at everybody.
Yo, he do be doing that.
I'm
shit.
looking at everybody. If I notice nobody taking out their cards, I'm gonna be like, if I'm with a date, I'm like, what's up with them?
He really
Now,
does that. He really does that.
if
shit,
she says like, oh no, they ain't got it, blah blah blah, whatever, I'm like, I will think.
And listen,
I'm gonna think.
But that's where my question.
But I probably would do it just to like, if they don't got it, then like, what you gonna do?
Nah, not that.
But this is my thing. As an adult,
Mm-hmm.
you came out the crib and don't got it.
Nah,
No,
not the
no.
don't got it though. That's so easy. Like
Alright.
don't got it is like a turn off.
If they have it, but they just don't want to,
Would you ever feel the need to just pay it?
for it? Like,
To
yeah.
just say, all right, babe, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you and your friends. I got you and
yeah.
your friends.
Yeah.
if
Don't
the,
think about it. It's just
if,
yes or
nigga,
no.
can I answer the
You
motherfucking
not
question?
answering the question. That's the problem.
If the occasion requires that, I will.
Nigga, it's either yes or no.
No, there's no occasion. Would you ever feel the need to just pay for your girl and her
I'm
friends?
sorry, there has to be an occasion.
The need for it? No.
I don't have no need.
Will I do it if I have to?
All right, Gus.
There's no, because I don't see a real need
Yeah.
to have to pay
All right.
for her and her friends.
All right,
My thing is, if it's something special, her birthday, maybe we're celebrating something. Maybe her and her girls just about to go on a trip. They got a promotion. One of her girls got a promotion at work. All right, I'll hold it
So it has
down.
to be only an occasion.
And that's another thing too.
Because I
Listen,
can't-
if it's just for a slice of pizza and some hookah, cool.
Where you
Boom.
going?
I'm with you. I'm with you, my boy.
Where you
with you.
going to
I'm
get
with you.
hookah and pizza?
Listen,
That's
my
what
girl
I
come
don't
out with
know.
me and her friends. If her friends come out for the first time, babe,
might
I
have came
got
up
you.
with
Yeah,
something.
I got
you.
it. Yo.
You might have came up with something. Pizza and
But you know
hookah?
when you do that, you're gonna be like,
That made me so.
I'm getting that tonight.
Listen. So it's more of a braggadocious thing.
no,
It's a gesture.
No, it's just
No,
it's
because
not a bragging.
listen to what you just said. You put that credit card on the table, right? You put the credit card on the table.
Power move.
Don't point at me while I'm pointing at you. You put that card on the table, right? You know what comes with putting that card on the table.
It's the cherry on top. It's the whipped
It
cream
is,
on top.
It is. Especially if you pick the
It's
fire
the babe.
restaurant.
Put your legs in the air.
Listen.
Hey, see,
You
you
pick the,
know.
You
Go
pick the
ahead.
fire restaurant. The drinks is on point. The girls ain't good. They had a good time. Music
They
is on
laughing and
point. They
joking.
laughing, joking. Everybody had a great time. If that's the scenario, it's on.
Shit, nigga.
on.
I will feel like I'm being bullied. I will feel like I'm
look
being
like-
bullied. That's an ambush right
What you
there.
gonna do?
It's
Shoot
not.
It's an ambush.
Nobody's
If it's-
forcing you.
If it's my decision to do it, I will.
Nigga, that's the whole question.
You should have answered it that way. I
This
mean, you
is-
should have asked the question that way.
Here's,
Y'all making it seem like Shorty was just like looking at me.
No,
and I'm just like,
we
yo.
never said that.
So what you about to do?
What you? Let's see if you a real man.
Listen, if we having a good time, fuck it. Like,
I
take one
agree.
for the team,
I'm with you, Kyrie.
It's not a big deal.
So
It's not
what-
like I'm gonna
Let
do
me
it all
read.
the
Let
time.
me read the comments real quick. Melody said nobody should go anywhere without money. Give someone a heads up, or don't assume my man is paying. Melody, let me ask you this: since you, hey, what up? Austin says press info on Bello camera. Melody, let me ask you this question, and all the ladies in the chat, if y'all in the chat, if your man does pay for you and your friends, does that do anything to raise your attraction for him, or does that do anything? Does he look better to you because, or do you look better in front of your friends because he's paying for everybody?
And don't be modest either.
Right, be honest. Nikki said, if my homegirl expect my man to pay, I'm flipping the table because what the fuck going on around here?
There's no expectation. It's just your man just, said, fuck it. We had a good night. Your drinks was fire. The food was fire. The experience was amazing.
See,
I got you.
But you gotta.
I gotta feel
in that
real
case-
good.
in that
Like
case-
everything gotta be
Yeah,
lined up
Grinch.
that day. Ho.
In that case, you have to know your girl.
Yeah,
You
of
have
course.
to know if your girl be with it, because some girls is jealous.
No.
So if you pull out that card, pay for everything, your girl looking like,
Nah, I don't. Really?
Since when?
Oh shit! Not since when?
you don't do this on the regular.
You
Like
be on the 50-50 shit.
Ladies, not
You a 50-50 type nigga.
and we not talking about your friends don't got the money.
Yeah.
You feel me? We talking about like your man just want to pay for you and your friends.
Yeah.
Does that do anything for you at all?
But my thing is, why
Situation?
is there situations where like, all right,
Yes.
I know there
it,
are.
It happens in reverse, if that's what you're gonna ask, because it happened to me before, where I had just came to the happy hour.
I thought you was gonna say America. But go ahead.
No. I came here when I was one. I got there a little late, and her homegirls was like, "Don't worry about it. I got you. Like, you just got here. We're about to leave. Like, don't worry about it." I was like, "No, I got it." She was like, "No, like it's fine. Like, don't worry about it." I was like, "All right, cool." When we went to another place, I paid for her because I felt like, you looked out for me. I'm gonna look out for you.
Yeah, that's
and then,
fine.
And then the next time, and then towards the end of the night, where we went somewhere else with her friends, I was like, it was a good time. Like, we had a great time. Like,
See, and
drinks
Gus
was
said
fun.
you at a deficit now because she paid, you paid, and then you paid again. So that's
Yeah, I
not
mean,
good.
I'm not, at this point, I'm like 5 drinks in. So
I
I'm
was
like,
thinking.
yo, it was a good night. Like, yo, it was a fun night. So
All right. Melody says.
so all wrong.
Melody says no. Melody says no.
Shit ain't adding up.
I wouldn't look at him any different. If he's my man, I wouldn't be surprised. Nikki says I'm
so
not
you're
gonna
not giving
front.
up the cheeks?
Nikki says I'm not gonna front. My man has paid for me and my homegirls before, and it felt good. But there should never be an expectation from them. See, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. There's no expectation.
We're trying to say no expectations. Your man pays for you and your friends. How does that make you feel? Melody said his actions wouldn't surprise me. I like a gentleman. He would just get extra thanked that night.
Yeah, yeah.
Squidward.
She gonna be like, you know what it is. Like, yeah.
Shit.
You thinking too much.
I'm not thinking too
No,
much.
Gus
Gus
wants
would
to
do
say
it.
no.
No, but he would do it. He
I would do it.
And then at the end of the night, like, yeah, man, pay for it.
Listen, if we just like I could say this.
Yo,
If-
why didn't they bring their wallet, man? Why didn't they bring their wallet?
You ain't getting no dick tonight.
I step. What?
She ain't getting no dick tonight.
Okay.
You ever withheld dick from a girl but out of spite?
Yeah.
All right, what was you gonna say?
That's
Nah,
mine.
you can't do it because you over there pitching a tent. She's talking about laying to the side. no, not tonight.
You put the shit between your legs and just turn around. No.
Just say no.
One I was gonna say your friend ain't mine. What if the friend a bitch? Oh yeah, then
Oh no!
Yeah,
If she out here fucking shit up, like nah.
You
fuck
know,
her.
if the friend's a bitch, if it's only one friend that's a bitch, I'm paying for everybody else around her.
That's
to-
crazy.
Like if the date in this situation, we're about to wrap it up. But in this date, right? Y'all, how y'all talking, right? Because y'all saying like y'all would just, without the shorty even looking at you, you would say, "Oh, we having fun. Got it." This will be an impulse for y'all to do without no type of whatever.
Sometimes,
I'm paying
not
for it.
every
Yeah,
time.
not every time, but it's just that one time y'all had a great time and you just like, fuck it, like I'll just take it for the team.
Yeah.
It's like buying all the drinks or whatever.
Right. For example, like if it's the first time I'm meeting her friends, and you know, I want to make a good impression. I'll pay for the whole. I'll pay for.
She gonna be like, why you want to make a good impression? Why you looking at my friend like that? No,
Because
I'm playing.
believe it or not, the way you look in front of her friends are important.
Yeah, because believe it or not,
I just make them laugh.
Man,
If you
I
act
disagree
up-
with that because she gonna still get this no matter what her friends.
Hey, whoa, slow down, brother. What if she doesn't want it?
You're right.
So you see that? See how
to
crazy
cancel?
that is, though. We used to like. It used to never be like that
Never.
growing up.
Never.
Now you got to be like real clear with what you're saying.
That's a
I
fact.
mean, obviously, it's my girlfriend.
I was joking, obviously, but
You gotta look at your.
And I'll play it.
You gotta look at.
Nigga
you
wanna
gotta
go
look-
back into
You gotta
cancel.
look your girl in the eye and say, "Sex,
Sex with me,
me,
could be
No.
amazing.
sign right here.
Okay, NDA."
One Eye Skull says separate bills ASAP. And Melody says, I would at least expect my girls to throw in the tip if they're not paying. Okay.
Yeah, they
that
better.
makes
Throwing the tip? What? Nah.
Yeah, they better throw in some tip because I'm throwing some tip later.
To her friends? You savage.
Now, hold on. Just to
That's
As
actually.
a dog.
I
You
thought we was
stop.
wrapping it up.
No, hold on,
Yes,
hold
yes,
on.
we was
We got-
wrapping it up,
yo,
guys.
relax your energy, B.
Where's that wrap it up?
Only
at?
good energy
Wrap
over
it
here.
up.
Yo,
The Trojan.
so do you guys?
Yes.
Do you want your girl to impress your friends, male friends?
Hell
and all
no.
that?
Hell
Do you
no.
care about
You
that?
sit
Friends
down and
are
shut up.
savages.
Yo, you know what?
What you say? Yo, say it again.
Sit down and shut the hell up.
Nah, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. But no, be quiet.
You stupid. You stupid.
My thing is, like, if you just step out, you look good, smell good, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to throw your money out there. Like just off the fact that, you know, if you a head turner, I'm cool.
Okay.
What
So,
if she-
Don't look
so
too
it's
good.
so it's more about looks when it comes to like when your girl come around your friends, you want your girl to look good.
Not just,
If she look busted, like how you feel?
It don't matter how she look in front of my friends. It's
Okay.
just not how she look in front of me.
Mm.
I don't care how she look in front of my friends. I don't need my boys to be like, yo, you did that. Nah, bro. It's okay.
Yo, I was just speaking to somebody about this.
So if your boy say, yo, your bitch busted, nigga, like, what you gonna say?
Now we gotta fight.
Your busted girlfriend.
How do y'all feel when a dude be
I'll
like,
be
yo,
like,
that's a
yo.
good look?
I used to care, not anymore.
Like when a dude be like, yo, that's a good look.
I've had friends tell me that they didn't think my girlfriend was like their type, and I'd be like, okay, like that's me.
Wait, what?
This is for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
like
would it be their type?
I
Anyway?
had someone tell me one time I showed him a girl that I was talking to, and he was like, oh, you've done better. Like he was telling me like I've had better in the past, and I was
Yeah.
just like, it's not about that.
Hey, Bello, I wouldn't fuck her. I'm like, what? That's
It's not yours.
Word, exactly.
mine.
What about you?
It annoys me.
It
'Cause
annoys you.
It annoys me when a dude kind of shares opinion I didn't ask for. It's like, now even if whether it's negative or positive, like if my boy's cool, but
You
like
just said
I'm talking
with
about
anybody.
I'm talking about I'm talking about like I'm asking from like when dudes that you don't really care about, like they be like, yo, that's a good look. Like I didn't ask for your opinion. I don't care. It just make me mad that you know.
You just don't want them to speak.
Yeah.
Talking, nigga, don't talk to me.
Nah, like y'all never was with a shorty or they all right, so you was with a shorty, right? The next day, dude come up to you like, yo, that was your shorty, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that was a good look. That's a good look
Like,
for you.
nigga,
That's
okay.
creepy.
Nigga, shut the
Yeah.
fuck, yo.
Yeah, well, nigga, I
It's
ain't
fucking
asked you.
creepy.
Like
tell me
my
that.
boy's cool. Y'all can tell me whatever.
Oh, you
but
talking about a random person?
yeah, like a person that you're cordial
Cool.
with.
You're not necessarily friends, but
Yeah.
you see each other in passing. Y'all acquaintances,
Yeah,
basically.
we ain't cool enough for you to share opinions
Why you-
about
why
that
you watching
with
it,
me.
bro?
I mean,
Yeah.
if he say that, oh, yo, that's a good look. Yeah, that's why I looked at her, nigga.
Why you looking at her? How you know she a good look?
Yo, I didn't know that was a girl. I was about to go for her, but yo, that's all you, bro. What if he said something like
Sure.
that?
It's a
She
small
only
pet
need-
peeve of mine. I'm just like, yo,
She only need 2 sets of eyes. Mine's in the Lord, nigga. You
You
want to see the
stupid.
Lord, nigga? I'm sorry.
y'all don't share the same opinion? No.
It doesn't annoy me.
I
but
mean, I can agree a little bit to that. Like that's annoying, but I don't give a fuck.
If it's exaggerated,
Yeah.
it's different. Like if you exaggerating, like
Like, yo, my nigga, that's a good look.
yo, she bad,
she
my nigga.
fire.
Yo, I
10
would fuck her.
stars.
Like yo, nah,
I would fuck
You know,
her.
I used to be, but when I was younger, I used to be a little like OD. Like I didn't like when like a dude would compliment my girl.
Would compliment you, her,
My girl.
about you, to you, or
No, to
oh,
like
to
yo,
her.
yeah, like yo, she
Oh,
look,
in
yeah,
front
like-
of you.
Yeah, like yo, don't do that. But I
I-
grew from then. But
Nah, I
I'm
still
talking
don't like
about-
that shit. Don't compliment my girl in front of me.
That's
Don't call my girl beautiful in front of me. Why you laughing? I'm dead eyes. Don't call my girl
My
beautiful.
reaction, I
nothing.
was walking down. I was in the city, just walking, and with my ex or whatever, and then some dude says something. I was just like, what? Like I don't know why.
The Crip came out.
You stupid. Nah, like in the moment, in the moment I was furious. And then like
You were furious?
Yeah, I was like, why you talking to her? Like it was like that type of energy. Like, yo, why you talking to her when I'm here?
Then you saw how big he was.
And pause.
Whoa.
And then once it settled down and walk away, I'm just like, yo, why the hell did I react that way?
Insecurity.
Possibly. I don't know.
It is.
I don't know, man. Probably was. I grew then. Like Shorty could wear whatever she want. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
whatever.
Insecurity.
I don't give a fuck.
Yo, what else we got to talk about?
Y'all want to get into the Chloe?
Yeah.
We got any
Yeah, let me.
Kyrie said, yeah.
Nah, One Eye Skull just said, "What if her friends are dudes?"
Oh, remember, I'm leaving at 10 today.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
just want to make sure.
Yeah, let's get into the Chloe. What's her last name? Bailey.
Yeah.
Like
Well-
Bailey's, the drink.
I love Bailey's.
Yeah, me too, bro. Put some ice in it.
I love Chloe.
Nice
Bailey,
and
too.
creamy.
Hey.
All right, so are we gonna play the clip, or we just gonna talk about it?
It's not a clip.
It is a clip.
It is a clip.
It's
yeah,
a clip?
of her saying it.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
I didn't even know that.
All right, Chloe Bailey had an interview. Was it with Angie Martinez?
Yup.
She had a
Never mind.
a video with Angie Martinez, and what is she like? Beyonce's protege or
They
something
say
like that.
Listen, it's Chloe and what's her sister name?
I
It's
don't know
Chloe
anything
and her
about them.
sister.
Haley.
Haley. Chloe and Haley, right? They was and probably still is a YouTube sensation. They used to sing on YouTube, blah blah blah. They got signed by Beyonce, blah blah blah. And yeah, they the next blah 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 in line.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
Wait, is her last name Bailey or am I wilding? No, right?
It is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, they had an interview with Angie Martinez, and she said some things that stirred shit up.
Yeah.
Shake's about to play the clip.
Yeah. Me and Kyrie was at odds because
Me
of
and
this.
Kyrie were at odds too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm always at odds with everybody. In this room.
No, you're not.
That makes you odd. All right.
You were doing so well.
Who me?
Hmm?
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's just talk about it.
Yeah, shit
While
taking mad
we
long
wait
over
for
here.
while we wait for the.
I mean, you kind of did just like tell him right now.
No, I didn't tell him what she said.
No, I'm saying you kind of did just tell him to look for her. Right now.
He should have had it ready already. It was already on the agenda.
All right. So
Look at his face.
so basically, she was one of the quotes. A quote from what she said was, "I want to be left wondering what you're doing." You know, she said, "I don't want a guy to answer all of her phone calls." All right. So talk.
No, nigga, you talk.
All right, so from what she said, I kind of gathered like, okay, she want to make sure that, all right, we can't always get what we want. That's life, right? Sometimes I want to talk to somebody I may not have access to. Cool. But when you get too much access, it can be a turnoff. So
But
I remember I had a situation where someone kept calling me, and I was just like, all right, you gonna have to tone this down. I don't like the fact that you keep calling me. Call me a little less.
Mhm.
Because it's like, damn, like we ain't got shit to talk about anymore. Why do you want to continue to call me? Like let's call me less. So, but in that situation with the relationship thing, it's like, yeah, I don't expect us to be on the phone all the time. We should be busy doing shit, and it just makes the heart grow fonder.
her quote was, "She did not like her."
Oh, I'm about to play it right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I can't send it. I just pulled it up on YouTube.
Who was that? You're not talking to me. It's your man's in him. It's your man's in him. No, don't. Shut up. Well.
You looking for it in the chat, Shake? Oh, I
Shit.
think I got it. All right. Here we go.
We got it.
You got it?
Affectionate as me,
Okay.
but honest. I
Yeah.
want him to be just as affectionate as me,
Okay.
but if I call you,
you
don't
gonna be
pick up all the
affectionate?
time.
Got it.
Sometimes I'm gonna be left wondering, what's he doing?
Got it.
Because
Not
that's
too
kind of,
much,
because
though.
it's like, if you on your shit and you working hard, you're not always worried about me, and for some reason that's kind of hot, because it's like you working on you.
So that's a green flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Okay, green flag
Always
is
pay attention, but don't pick up every time I call.
green flag.
Yeah.
What are Chloe's red flags?
Red flags, I hate a womanizer. Like,
I'll say this
I
though.
want him to be just
I'll
as
say this
affectionate.
though. The only part she most. Never mind. You know I'm not even gonna say that. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I want to hear what you gotta
No,
say.
no.
I want to hear what you gotta say.
All right. So
I'm about to say some bad pause too. I'm about to be like,
What's
nigga,
your-
mouth wet.
He takes it too far. He takes it too far.
It's just the line is right there.
I don't
And he just be like-
I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable anymore. I feel like all she had to do was say, I like a busy guy. Like her saying, I don't want you to pick up the phone when I call you. Like you telling me I gotta remember, oh shit, no, I picked up last time, so I can't pick up again or else she's gonna think I'm not keeping her wondering. Like, that's so dumb. I think that's the dumbest logic ever. Like, I'm supposed to sit there and make you wonder that I'm busy when you're calling me. It's not like I'm calling you. You're calling me. If you want me to be, if you don't want to speak to me, don't call me.
She wants to. Did you finish?
I think it's toxic. I think she's toxic.
I don't think it's toxic. I think she's being real, and she painted a picture that I think a lot of women do. A lot of women, I feel like, from my own experience, I set the ground straight. Like, yo, you don't call me. Don't call me that much. It's like,
You don't tell women that, bro.
I say it nicely.
Cap.
Way more nice than that.
How
I
do
be
you
like,
say it?
I say,
I just need some time.
maybe I won't pick up. Like she said.
Passive
I won't
aggressive.
pick up.
But she's
Nah, on a
calling-
serious
but she's
on a serious
calling
note,
it.
on a
She's
serious note,
calling- Is she not the one that's calling?
on a
doesn't
serious
matter.
note.
But
yeah.
no, she
She
said
is the one
she's the
calling.
one who's calling,
Yeah.
right? Okay, I just
So,
want to make sure.
so my
On a
question,
serious, hold on. My bad. On a serious note,
Please be serious.
I get it because, from the man that's working a lot, yo, like you won't be able to answer the phone all the time.
You can
So
still be working and picking up your phone.
what? Just to tell her, yo,
you
I'm
can
gonna call you
multitask.
back.
You could be
Just to
like-
say,
you
oh, I'm
can-
gonna talk to you later.
You never know it's an emergency. Yo, hey, what's up? Like you already.
I got a question for you. I got a question for you.
You've already
never fucking an
you've
emergency.
already communicated. You never know. You trust me. You never know.
Yo.
You've already communicated that.
Don't
you're-
touch him.
Yo, for real. Like you already said some wild stuff shit, and I kind of don't want to sit next to you.
Yo,
Go
that
ahead.
don't sound good on camera. I mean, on the mic
I
either.
don't care.
You've already communicated what your day's gonna be like. She already knows that you're busy, right? So for the first part, you already know I'm busy, but you calling me for what? And if you call me, I'm gonna pick up and let you know, like, hey, like, are you okay? I'm busy right now. And all she says, no, I just want to speak to you. All right, I gotta call you back. Boom.
Have you ever answered a phone call? You said you was busy, and she said, "Why did you pick up then?"
Yes.
All right then, I rest my case.
Why
Judge
not?
and the jury.
But
I rest my
But
case.
my answer's gonna be like, I picked up because I've already communicated to you that I'm busy, and you called me, so I'm thinking there's something wrong.
here's the thing. Look,
Don't call me.
look. If we go by what Chloe said, if we go by her logic, she could call you, talk to her, and all that stuff, right? And then say she call you, it's an emergency, and you look at your phone and say, nope. And then it's a real life situation. And she'd be like, why you ain't picking up the phone? Because you don't like that shit. Like, how, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But think about it.
She's
What if
not-
what if
she's
it was
not
an
looking for
emergency?
someone, she's not saying that she wants someone who is fake busy. She's saying that she wants someone who is on their grind, on their purpose, so that this is basically what she's saying. I'm gonna translate it, right?
Translated.
We won already, but keep going.
you
Translate it,
can't, as a
toxic
real
Drew. You
woman,
didn't win shit.
translate it.
Let me finish.
Yes.
You
As
ain't
a
win
real
nothing.
black woman.
As a real black woman, translate.
Come on,
got you.
come on, toxic Drew.
Listen, this is coming from a certain caliber of woman,
Go ahead, Bella.
right? Don't ever call me Bella again. This is coming from a certain caliber of woman. She's a superstar. Millions of people love her. Millions of men want her. They're all willing to give up all their time, all their attention, just so that they can get a little bit of her attention. All she's saying is that she doesn't want a guy who is only going to be all for her. He wants someone that's going to have something for himself, which means he's busy, which means he's focused on his what he got going on, which i.e. means that he won't always be able to pick up the phone
But
when
you
you call.
see the roadmap of translation you did? All she had to do was say, I just want a guy that's ambitious and busy. Picking up the phone,
It's the same
picking
thing.
up the phone and being busy don't
the same
always
thing.
correlate because
She
I
expressed
could
it
be-
emotionally,
I could be
B.
busy and it could be like we said, it could be an emergency and I don't pick up because I'm having back my mind that you don't want me to pick up every other time. So you could be dying and shit and
that
then
emergency thing is very like
It's
No,
a weak.
it
It's a weak
happens.
argument.
very
it's
weak
not
It's
a
a
weak
weak
argument because
argument.
it happens.
It's a weak
it
argument.
happens.
Emergencies do happen,
Yes.
but it's not all the time that
No, you're
emergencies
right,
happen.
it's not all the time.
So if you have someone that's calling you constantly, and you're always answering the phone for them,
But why are
See,
you
listen,
calling me?
Listen. Hear what you just said. Emergencies don't happen often, right? But it could be that one time where I don't pick up the phone where it's serious.
Yes.
See, but if you don't, what if I don't have my phone at all?
oh my god,
I'm only
The
saying
whole
this.
point of this conversation was
Nah,
about a damn
cause
phone.
look. Nah, I'm only saying this because emergencies do happen, right? Whether you have the phone, you can answer or decline, or you don't have the phone. If emergency happens and you don't have access to me, then what you gonna do? You gonna move on and figure shit out.
that's a fact.
I'm not-
So
She's just
that's
a
what I'm
girl-
saying. It's a weak argument.
Let me put it to you this way. You know who you should call?
Shit weak, nigga.
You know who you should call? OMO Studio. Set me up, please. That's me. All right. Unmute me. Anyway, OMO Studios, y'all. You need a place to be where your girl called you, but you put on D&D? OMO Studios, where you need to be. OMO Studio NYC. That is on Instagram, OMO Studio NYC, for all your photography, videography, portraits, and photo shoot needs. No, we not doing that, brother. But if you pay the right price, you possibly could get right. Anyway, OMO Studios. Why is Bello moaning? I don't know why. But OMO Studios is the place to be. OMO Studio NYC. Why did you?
Let me ask y'all this: have you ever messed with a girl, and the more that you chased her, the more she pushed you away?
Yes.
I don't chase nobody.
Says the
You
nigga-
out the game, nigga.
Says the married one.
Yeah.
What are you
Nah,
talking about?
I-
That's an endless chase
Marriage is an endless chase?
for each other.
You got a point. But
It's the superior
You never
man.
stop.
if I knew that she didn't want to fuck with me, then most likely like I'm not fucking with you. Like I'd be like, all right, cool. Like,
But I'm saying initially.
Have you experienced with your own you ever liked a girl, right? Well, all right, so you was minding your business. You found out a girl like you. She started doing flirtatious shit, blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. Every day she's doing shit like that.
Yeah.
And you like, okay, cool. You start to reciprocate that thing. She kind of slows down.
Yep. Been there before.
But has that happened to you before?
where
yeah,
she's,
that has.
and when you slow down, did she pick it back up?
Yeah. So perfect example.
Cammy, what up?
I was
Cammy, what's
I was
good?
messing with this girl in college,
You was?
and she liked me. She came on to me first, and
I love Kyrie's college stories, by the
Yeah.
way.
And after a while, I finally reciprocated, and then it became this cat and mouse game where she was like, "Oh, like I like you, but I like this other person." So I'm like, "All right, like I'll fall back. Like you do you." And when she see me after I fall back, she's like, "Oh, you don't hit me up, you don't call me, blah blah blah." I'm like, "But you have somebody you like. Like I'm not gonna press you because you. Every time I try to reciprocate, you keep pulling back. But then you want to come to me when you see that I'm not giving you the same attention. So." What do you want? So after a while, like nothing happened after that because I just finally like cut her off. But she ended up not being with the dude that she wanted to be with as well. So it didn't bother me.
But
So you kind of support what, the logic that we just spoke of is kind of her logic.
Kyrie agrees with it. He understands it, but
Yeah.
he just doesn't like the fact that she said, "I like when a guy doesn't pick up his phone."
yeah, like
She doesn't like the way she
understand-
worded it.
Yeah, my point is like if you want to be with somebody that's busy, I understand that because that makes sense. But like you talking about don't pick up the phone, like what? Like don't call me.
Shake, what do you think?
I think personally, like Kyrie said, I've been in that situation, but when you eventually fall back, right? And then they start, why you ain't hitting me up? Why you ain't doing this? Like this, that. Listen, listen. There's a whole confusion thing. I get it. You want somebody that's, like she said, like Kyrie said, you want somebody that's ambitious, doing their own thing. But at the same time, you want attention from that same person, which is a contradiction in itself. So I feel like it just boils down to knowing who the fuck you dealing with.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're going to get that one that you don't have to call every day, that you don't have to, speak to every moment of the day. But then you get that one that you need to hit up every day. Yeah. They require that. They desire that. They want to see you. They want to see you most of the time. They want to make sure, they want to be reassured that they're the one or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on who you're dealing with.
You got women that's going to play that game, and you have the women who know what they want, and they not trying to play the whole stop, don't answer my calls type shit.
And some dudes like that because some dudes really like that girl so much they gonna keep chasing her because they want to end up being with that girl for the long run.
The games are fun to me though because I don't like calling and texting every day anyway. So shit,
I'm a bad texter.
That's gonna work out for me.
But then
Chloe, holla at me.
But then it comes to the point where people there are luckily there comes a point in time where people do play that game and think somebody else is playing and they're not. So it's like, okay, you're going to end up losing at the end of the day because you didn't show interest.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I move, I'm like, I give you the energy that's reciprocated. Then it's like, why you acting funny? No, I'm not acting funny. I'm giving you what you asked for.
Yeah, you can't play that game for too long. You play it for too long, you're gonna be old and lonely with the cat.
You're gonna lose. That game get boring real fast.
And you're gonna lose up a lot of dudes.
I don't think nobody likes their phone being blown up too much. But at the same time, don't give me that. Like, if you want to be with somebody busy, then just say that. Because I understand. Because I'm very horrible with my phone. Like, I'm bad. But my thing is that when I feel like when people call me, I kind of take that as important because I always go with the mindset you never know what can happen. Absolutely. And even if it's just to say hey, even if you say, hey, I didn't know if you were still busy, and I'll tell you straight up hey, I'm really busy, I'll talk to you later. If it's important, tell me. If it's not, boom, that's it. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna be mad. But if it's emergency, I don't want to miss that because I don't want to be the one to be damn, something happened.
Y'all never look at your phone and see someone calling you be if it's an emergency, they'll call again. Never did that?
Yes.
I have done that before.
I do that shit all the time. I'm if it's an emergency, they'll call again.
I felt guilty when I've done that.
You're a nice guy.
I do. Because, I've heard so many stories about people missing a call, and it haunts them to this day, and I don't ever want that to happen to me.
Let me read some of these comments. Ashley Bennett, what up, Ashley, in the chat? She said, Chloe is young. The older I've gotten, the busier I am, so I don't make silly phone calls to my person. So to be honest, Chloe making that statement showed her age. Chloe is probably guilty of making silly calls to her man. The older she gets, she'll eventually stop that. Y'all think age has something to do with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you mentioned,
I've known
when y'all was
grown
going
women.
back and forth, I thought about that. I was like, yo, y'all basically said it shows her age and maturity.
Grown women do the same thing.
I mean, if
they do the same shit.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's like I said.
And she is a grown woman.
If you're playing this game, know who you're playing with, because at the end of the day, you're gonna do it to somebody who's looking for something serious, and you're playing around.
But to go back,
I understand that she's young, right? So she got a lot of maturing to do, growing up to do whatever.
Is it a game that she's not doing no game to me? It's not a game.
Why are you talking like this?
Yeah, what are you?
It's not a game.
Okay, Mike Tyson, this is yourself.
I don't think it's a game either.
Yeah, she's like, yo, sometimes I'm going to want to call you and talk to you, but if I get that access all the time,
it's a turnoff.
It's a turnoff.
Yeah,
it's
not a game.
So is it
not
wrong?
a game?
Listen, is it wrong for somebody if somebody's interested, right? And you make time to even give them, even if it's 5 minutes. If I made that time to be like, yo, I'm a little busy, but what's going on? What's up?
Yeah.
I took the time to do that because I'm interested. But if you're telling me, I don't want that time all the time, what the fuck do you want?
I don't have the time to keep playing these games to figure out when to pick up the phone. Bro, don't play on my phone.
Y'all overthinking it. Y'all overthinking it.
Missing the point.
Y'all overthinking it.
I'm not overthinking anything. Because
Nigga said, don't play on my phone.
Y'all ever seen that Dave Chappelle shit?
But what? But what Bello
Niggas
just
like
said,
that.
there's been
Motherfuckers
points in
playing on my
times
phone.
when he looks at his phone and says, "Oh, if it's an emergency, they'll call back."
Yeah.
Right?
If I'm busy for sure.
If you're busy.
Yeah.
You didn't say that before.
If I'm busy.
All right, if you're busy.
Sometimes.
Okay. But my thing is, it's like, the same way she'll sit there and say, "Oh, I want somebody who's busy, who's ambitious on their own grind," but she would still want somebody who makes time for her. That's my point.
Right.
Like, if we're gonna
But not
sit here,
all their time.
not all their time, but if we're gonna
But
sit
who's
here,
gonna give them all their time?
our camera was off.
I think it's gonna go back on.
If we're gonna sit here and be real about it, when has there ever been a time where somebody has been in pursuit or been pursued where they don't want somebody to, treat them special and put that time to the side for them? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm referring to when it comes to that.
Listen, the moral of the story is don't put no bitch on a pedestal. And focus on yourself, King. Focus on your own ambitions. Focus on your passion. And don't put all your time and effort into a woman. Focus on yourself. Have things that you're doing. Don't always be there to answer her phone calls. Because at the end of the day, she don't like that shit.
I get it. Why are you looking at me?
Because they can't see me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They can see you now. Yo, I
Yo,
swear.
stop moving the camera, man. You don't have to move the camera to change the battery, all right?
I'm not gonna lie, yo, Kyrie is like with the time.
Yo.
He get this,
Yo, show Kyrie again. Yo, show Kyrie putting his jacket on. Show him, Gus.
yo, he was shuffling around like a toddler and trying to grab everything and sneak
Fucking
out.
recess for this guy.
But anyway,
Wait, it's not 10 yet. Let's end the show. Nah, that's it. We done.
what, nigga? What are you doing?
We not finished? Oh, I thought we was done.
So if you was performing at a concert and the music stopped, all right, y'all can go home. Everybody can leave.
I ain't going a cappella. All right, Kyrie.
Peace out.
All right, Kyrie.
Damn, finally he left. You don't even say tell the audience goodbye either.
Word,
That's
he
crazy.
didn't even say anything. He just got up and dipped. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Wow.
Nah, that's crazy.
That shows.
Unacceptable.
Noted.
Absent father.
Noted. Kyrie's out of here, y'all.
Hey, yo, Kyrie, kick rocks.
Yo, Nikki says, I think it's ultimately about balance. Can you explain that for us, Nikki, please?
A healthy balance of certain things is not bad.
Also, Ashley, let me ask you this. If Ashley is still in here, do you like when a guy is OD on you, super on you, mad, what's the word I'm looking for? Clingy and always hitting you up, all that lovey-dovey shit? Is that the type of girl that you are? Is that the type of love that you like?
Love that you like.
What about y'all? Do y'all like when a girl are y'all clingy with y'all girls?
Only in the bed. I like to be. I like to be the what is
Little
it?
spoon?
The little spoon.
You such a misogynist.
What do you mean?
Only in the bed.
I'm not gonna lie, like
Seriously.
there's
We playing around? and
there's
stuff?
certain moments that call for the clinginess. Like when I'm being with my partner, we being intimate and you know what I'm saying, we hugged up or whatever. Yeah, that's the moment to be clingy. But I'm not gonna. It's not like everywhere we go, I'm just on top of you. You know what I'm saying?
So are you clingy or no?
There are moments, like I said, that calls for you to be clingy, but it's not every moment I'm clingy.
Would that sound like a yes or no to you?
I sound like I'm giving you an answer that should suffice. That's what
Sound
I'm
like a yes.
It sounds like a yes.
Yo, read that. Read
Yes,
Cammy's.
That's
Read
not- it's not a
Cammy's.
yes, actually.
Read
But
Cammy's
you
comment.
didn't take his for a yes though, right? You didn't
I
say
know.
it was
I have a feeling Gus is not clingy.
Read Cammy's.
Okay. Cammy says she might be projecting her own bad habit and using it to generalize women. She might be the one who can't always answer her phone and wants someone to be understanding of that. Ooh.
That's how I read it.
Ooh,
That's
Cammy.
exactly how I read it. I think she's on
Cammy.
she's
I think she's
it.
onto something.
Yeah, she's on that.
Yeah.
She's on it.
I think
You
she's
know?
onto something. That could be it too.
Yeah.
Because as a star, you feel me? I could imagine you're busy. You want someone who is gonna understand that, and the only person that's gonna understand that is someone who's maybe as busy as you
Need
Exactly.
are.
somebody to relate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I didn't think of that.
That's what I was thinking the whole time.
But not all women be like that though, Cammy.
You right.
They don't have to be superstars to be like that.
Yeah, some women aren't superstars at all. Not even
close.
not even a falling star.
Not even half of.
She not even underground.
Not even a piece of sky. They won't act like that.
Nikki, what you mean by balance? Let us know.
Clinginess. Yo, do you know how you are when you're clingy? What do you do that makes you clingy?
I'm not gonna lie, and this is a bad habit I got, but if I ever get the feeling that I'm about to be clingy or that I want to be more clingy than I usually am, I fall back. It's the weirdest thing. Like I'm like, oh nah, I'm not doing that, and then I just.
Wait, you cut her off?
Nah, I don't cut her off, but I just
turn it off.
I turn it off. I stop myself. Like, oh nah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. It's like when you want to call her more often, and he's like, hold on, wait. I don't like this.
I called her 3 times today.
Yeah,
Sit
word.
down. Nah.
Let me
Wait,
relax this behavior.
I double text. She ain't getting another text for a week.
Word. Like I said, for a week.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I have like learned like yo, if I call, and I get to that what 3rd ring, I'm like, all right, it's a wrap. Not as far as me talking to her, but I'm not gonna go out my way to just keep blowing your phone up now. Like you'll hit me when you're ready.
Yeah, I agree.
Although sometimes.
Have I done it before?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. There are some women who they get you into their craziness, and they're just so all over the place, like energy wise. They're like down here, then they're up here. It's like a roller coaster of emotions with them. And if you allow yourself, sometimes they could pull you into that roller coaster, and you find yourself doing shit that they would do.
Yeah.
So sometimes I would be calling a little bit more than I usually am, or like I find myself getting upset at shit that wouldn't usually upset me. You feel me?
True.
Yeah, but it sucks because some women they be dope. Like when you into somebody, they be dope. You want to have another conversation with them and whatnot.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, shit. Like, sometimes the phone calls be like 2 hours, 3 hours long and shit like that. But then it's like you
got to protect yourself.
got to protect your energy. You got to
Exactly.
protect your time.
You can't give that to everybody.
Exactly.
Because not everybody knows how to do with
Like,
that.
word. If you trying to wipe that? No. What the fuck you on the phone with her for 3 hours, 4 hours?
Exactly.
Make no sense.
Not all of them are worthy.
Yeah. Of your
When's the last time y'all been on the phone with someone for 3 hours? It's been years for me.
Not for me.
With a girl for 3 hours?
Maybe like an hour and a half, 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Working
That's
out.
a long time.
Working out, driving back home. Yeah.
It's been a minute for me.
Well, you
I
been on the
think.
phone while you was working out?
Yeah. Sometimes I have my days where I don't want to listen to music, and sometimes I just want to listen to somebody talk. So, but yeah.
Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe it hasn't been like a couple years. Maybe it's been less.
Maybe it's been a week.
Maybe. Nikki says, I mean that if your person likes a certain level of attention, is it up to you to meet them in the middle? It's up to you to meet them in the middle. Being super clingy and super unavailable can create feelings of dissatisfaction.
Yeah. We just said it's all about balance, yo.
Yeah.
It's always about balance. Some days you ain't going to pick up the phone. Some days you're going to be OD, like, on the phone trying to call her. Some days, maybe, it's balance. Give and take.
I feel like both sides should have a healthy balance of, availability as well as, personal space. So if I want to do my thing, I feel like I should be allowed to do that. But I should be able to, give some time to my partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Set aside some time for her.
Especially if you wanted to grow. I mean,
Definitely.
yeah, if you wanted to be something, you got to put some time in.
I had an issue at one point when I was at work. I didn't want my significant other to call me. I was like, I'm at work. Why are you calling me?
Right.
Especially because it's like she was bored. So it's like you calling me to entertain you with conversation. Like I'm in work mode.
She like, nigga, you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, that's what
That's what you read it as.
No, I read it as I don't want to talk right now. I'm at work.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be on the phone. I'm at work.
Right.
Yeah. Like especially sometimes. I mean, we could do it too sometimes, but we're men, so we're gonna talk about when women call you and they don't have nothing to talk about. They just want to be on the phone with you. Yeah, I have experienced that
all the time.
And it's like, yo, why did you call me?
Yeah.
And they like, I just want to say hi. Okay, hey, how you doing? What's up?
I have no problem with saying I'll talk to you later.
Yeah,
and I think that's the key difference.
Me neither.
That's why they know. And honestly, I do it so much. Girls be like, "Oh, are you like you look busy? I'll talk to you later." Like eventually they'll get the point. Like, okay, when he doesn't want to be on the phone, he'll let you know.
Yeah.
If you're the type that's just like, I'll talk to her even though I know I don't want to.
Yeah.
They're gonna continue to just keep on calling and just,
That's a
it's a
discipline
boundary you
work
gotta
on.
set.
Yeah.
It's definitely a boundary. I agree.
Sometimes I set the boundary, then sometimes I be a little weak. I be like, I don't want to be on the phone, but I just still be like, hey, because I'm distracting myself from other shit.
That's
so
that relationship shit.
yeah.
I don't miss that.
Yo, that be the main thing. When you're in a relationship, you just like, yo, I'm not trying to be the mean guy.
Yeah, you gotta think about feelings and shit.
Yeah.
But when you single, you don't give a fuck about no.
Yo, Drew is funny as shit.
Talk about no feelings. Fuck your feelings.
Yeah. I said yeah.
Nigga Shake was like, I can't agree with this.
Nah, but it, the relationship thing, like to account for somebody's feelings, like to be considerate of someone's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be feeling like you not doing yourself, you're doing yourself a disservice by considering for someone's feelings.
Like you
Ever-
feel like it's taken away from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Should it feel like that?
It is what it is.
Seriously? Like it feel like that? Like it really hurts me to listen.
It's a compromise.
Yeah. Okay, I guess.
I mean, it's a compromise, but sometimes you don't want to compromise. So it's kind of it's like a
Yeah, I'm not
You're-
gonna say it hurts me, but yeah, you don't want to.
Yeah, you're sacrificing.
Who you are
what
somewhat.
What you want to do
Yeah.
for the happiness of the person to meet somewhere in the middle. But it's important that you meet somewhere in the middle. Why you laughing?
I'm laughing because they say happy wife, happy life. But what if it like
That's not. I don't believe in that.
No, but on a smaller scale, like they say someone's happiness should make you happy, right? Now, whether that compromise it makes her happy, that's it. Like,
I don't believe in that.
should that?
That's why that's a dumbass saying.
Happy wife, happy,
Happy
life.
wife, happy life is the
Both-
dumbest saying I've ever heard in my life.
Both parties should be equally happy.
Yeah.
This should
Happy
be-
hubby, happy chubby.
Chubby, happy lovey.
That's true. That's true.
You
Yeah.
stupid. You stupid.
I think about it. You're right.
Nah, I don't do that happy life, happy wife shit. We've gotta honestly, our happiness is up to ourselves. So we gonna come into this shit.
You know what? I might have to disagree with you now.
What?
Because even when the husband upset, you know what I'm saying? The angry sex be amazing.
This nigga in angry sex, bro. I remember you brought up angry sex like in some of our first episodes.
Yeah.
Nigga love talking about angry sex. Why do you like having sex so angrily?
Not that I like
Angrily.
that. I don't. It's like
Nigga on a
like,
rampage.
it's not like I like having sex angry, but it's like when you.
Passionate.
It's like when you passionately like
And want to kill her.
Passionate pounds.
when you fuck her like you hate her.
Wow, the camera went off.
That's wild. I got it. That's the battery?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you hitting it like you hate her, but you really don't. But it's like, yo, it's about to be so good, but I'm so mad.
Yeah.
like
You got that energy. It's
you
the
got
energy. That energy.
That's all it really is.
Shit.
That's all it really is.
I understand.
Yeah, come on. Everybody been there before. Ain't that right,
Shit.
Drew?
It's like, it's not intentional.
It's not exactly.
It's not intentional. Like we just had a heated ass argument. Well, it's like now that I think about it, it's like, well, I didn't put two and two together, but yeah, we dead ass had an argument about 2 hours ago. We dead was on some silent treatment shit. Now we horny. We got all this energy. We in frustration. Let's do something with it. Let's be productive.
Exactly.
Let's produce, reproduce.
That was a good one.
Oh, thank you.
I can agree with you.
Give it a round of applause.
All right. That's enough. You're doing a little too much, brother.
All right.
It's a little too much. Take the compliment, walk away.
Let's read some comments. Ashley Bennett, she says, "I like to feel appreciated. So in a relationship, if that's his love language, I accommodate it. But overall, I don't mind. Relationships aren't just about me alone. Just about me. So I mess with it. Love languages. I remember we was talking about love languages before too.
Yeah.
Shoot, what's your love language? Touch. What is it? We're not gonna go through that.
No. I mean, I know mine.
This nigga broke my camera. Oh Lord, y'all.
This is crazy. All right, so finally, just me on the show, like you guys have been asking for. And here comes Bella.
Oh, technical difficulties. Wait, what'd she say? Ashley, she said, I like to feel appreciated. So in a relationship, if that's his love language, I accommodate it. But overall, I don't mind. Relationships aren't just about me. Okay. I could see that. Jeremy Hoyt, what up? He said,
Europe.
What up? There's just, why are you laughing? I'm thinking about it. There's a fine line between someone's like compromising in a relationship and making it at the risk, putting your own happiness on the line to make someone else happy.
I mean, but you can't make somebody else happy.
But I think that's what a lot of relationships are based on. They're based on even marriages. Like marriages are like, what can this person do to make me happy in the marriage? And I don't think that's how you have a healthy marriage.
I can only add to what happiness you already have. So if you already not satisfied with yourself and not a happy person, what can I do as myself to come in and try to make you happy? If you
Right.
if you're not there as a person, I can't come in and make you happy. If you have to have, not unfortunately, you have to be able to find some type of happiness within yourself.
Yeah, you gotta already be happy. It gotta
Yeah.
be a interdependent relationship.
Yeah.
I can
You know what I'm
understand
saying?
somebody making you happy, but I can't understand somebody being the sole reason why you're happy.
Right,
I'll put it that way.
right. I
Yeah.
agree.
Nobody should. Your happiness is your responsibility.
Let us
Okay.
know in the chat. Yo, what type of relationships y'all be in the chat? I want to know.
I like a fun girl. I like a girl who's really fun.
Like a whore.
Nah.
That's really all it means.
No,
It's like
it doesn't.
sluts.
Nah.
I like a fun
I'm
girl.
talking about her personality. It's just like, she doesn't want to have fun all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
What type of fun? Like back alley?
No, backgammon. That nah, like someone who's like adventurous. She wants to try things new. Because sometimes, like, I'm not gonna say the complete opposite of me, but just things that I'm weak at. She has the Sometimes I don't be planning shit. So get a girl who like, I want to plan. I want to do that. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, let's do that. That
This
makes
nigga
me
just
feel
called
good.
himself a square on the low. He said, yeah, fun, adventurous, the opposite of what I am.
I'm a lame.
But who says square though? Smoke one.
What?
Ooh, yeah.
What?
Smoke
What?
a square?
Because
Cigarettes?
Some people call squares.
Yeah,
cigarettes
wow.
squares and-
You need to be
Wow.
cultured,
It's
bro.
a whole mathematical thing I don't know
Anyway.
to explain.
What kind of girls you like, Shake?
Down to earth, cool personality. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's willing to have fun.
Because you a Leo and you on the hot side, right? You the fire side. You feel me?
That's why your armpits are sweaty over there.
Mind your business, Libra.
Yeah, somebody that
Libra
likes
gang,
that. Somebody
Libra
that likes
gang.
to have a good time and is not too serious. Like, too serious is just not for me. Drama filled is not for me. It's just, just be cool. Like, if we're able to chill, like, I'm a type of person that don't mind chilling in the crib, but I'm also the person that doesn't mind going out.
Okay, I can see that.
I left this out. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if this is toxic or not, but I love when it's like it's apparent that you don't need me. Like it's apparent. Like she like she like she calls me. I say I'm busy right now. She says okay, hang up real fast.
Nah, don't hang up too fast now.
Oh shit.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
You know, nah.
Say
but
bye or something.
there's a bad example.
Word.
There's
Say
a
I
bad
love
example,
you.
but like you see, like okay, I'm not stopping her fun. I'm not stopping her swag or nothing.
Right.
Like, it's just like she's gonna go regardless.
Yeah.
I like that.
No
I love that.
codependence. She's not
Exactly.
dependent on you for her happiness.
She like, you want to go to what you call it? You like, nah, I can't do that. She like, all right. Like
Yeah.
she, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
I like that independence.
That's super important for a healthy
Is this your
relationship.
fucking robot? It's like,
Nikki says, I firmly believe each person is responsible for their own happiness. Then we could come together and add to each other's happiness. You otherwise run the risk of creating codependency. Yep.
exactly.
Yep. Codependent relationships be the worst ones, bro. For real.
and it could just happen.
Yeah.
It happens over time.
Yeah.
It happens over time. That's why it's important.
I think you see the signs in the beginning.
Yeah.
I think you always see the signs
of a person.
of a person who's codependent.
No, I'm saying like,
Leech-like behavior.
Yep. Yep. Big leech.
but
big
don't
leech energy.
does it have to be? It sounds like y'all saying that it's unhealthy, but isn't
Codependence is unhealthy.
It can be unhealthy. Yes.
Okay. It can be. Is it
can be
always?
It's usually unhealthy.
Okay. Even when you're married?
Yeah, codependence is like basically they have the remote control to your happiness and shit. So like that person can control how you feel. That's what basically codependent. Let me look up the exact.
But yeah, word, because that's how you could be. That could happen with friends. Your friends can affect how you feel.
Actually, absolutely, you could be codependent with friends, for sure.
I mean,
codependency is often used casually to describe relationships where a person is needy or dependent upon another person. There's much more to this term than everyday clinginess. In its simplest terms, a codependent relationship is when one partner needs the other partner, who in turn needs to be needed. Cammy says, I was codependent once. It's the worst feeling in my opinion. Ooh, can you explain? Can you go into a little bit more into that, Cammy?
I can say
if you wouldn't mind.
I
was codependent
in my last relationship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, both. Was it like a codependent relationship, or was it more on your side?
I don't know. I can't really speak for her, so I say on my side, I know I was pretty codependent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever been codependent?
I don't know.
Until I got up out that shit, and then
you realize your true potential, right?
Yeah.
You're a fucking warrior, my nigga.
The real lion.
Single boys.
Raw.
I don't think I was codependent.
Hold on. One Eye Skull said, if someone has remote control over to my happiness, is that what you truly want? And I think I read that wrong. He says, if someone has remote control, my happiness, to my happiness, is that what you truly want? Yeah, no.
No.
Nikki says, guys like independent girls, in theory, until you're not available to entertain them all the time, then it's a problem. Yo, let's talk about that.
Shit, I love her because she got her own. She don't need my... It's not a theory. Like, you can give me the attention that I need and still be doing your own thing.
Right.
Men have to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Men have to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, right. But I know that there are men who don't like a woman who's too independent and has no need for
You said
them.
too independent.
Right, as in like...
She didn't say too.
All right, but she says in theory. She said guys like independent girls in theory until you're not available to entertain them all the time, then it's a problem. If you are too independent to where you can't ever be around for that person...
That's two. That's an extreme.
Oh my God.
Are we trying to talk about extremes? Of course. Of course.
What's an extreme for you?
Too independent is kind of like it's no effort. There's no effort for the relationship because you're too independent doing your own thing. Now, in the relationship wise, too independent means you taking control of everything. To me, it sounds like it's like you're directing the whole relationship. You want to do this, you want to do that, blah blah blah. I have no input because it's like you're going to do it regardless. Mm-hmm. So that to me, that's too independent to the extreme. Like damn, I didn't have no say so in this. This is crazy.
Okay.
You know, some dudes are okay with that.
Nikki says, I was definitely in a couple codependent situations. I am traumatized, laughing my fucking ass off, and actively avoid it. Yeah. And Cammy says, well, basically, it got to the point where if I didn't hear from the person for the whole day, I was so hurt. It was a long-distance relationship, so I knew I couldn't live like that. I will never do a long-distance relationship.
Yeah, nah. That's...
I can't do it. I could barely do Jersey.
Yo,
imagine like another state, and y'all know what I do. I still couldn't do it. Like I could not do it. No,
I think I can do it.
No,
I think like emotionally, your feelings are affected by the distance. But it's like if she's that dope, I can do it.
Gus,
What?
Why even put yourself through it?
Well, I didn't experience it before.
But I'm saying, think about it.
I mean, but she said if she didn't hear from a person the whole day, it affected her emotionally, right?
Yeah.
But my thing is, if I don't hear from you for the whole day, I'd be like,
yeah, well, why?
Why I hear from you the whole day?
Yeah, if you ain't got no good reason.
Yeah.
Like okay, a flight attendant, right? My girl's a flight attendant. It's a good reason, somewhat, of why I won't be but they do have Wi-Fi on the plane, so you know, but would it bother me? If I'm in love with you, if I don't hear from you from the whole day, and this the first time it happened, yeah, I'll be worried. But if this happens occasionally, and I know the reason why it happens, it's cool.
It depends on how our conversations usually go. If usually we talk all day, or if usually I hear something from you throughout the day, then okay. But if I go the whole day without hearing from you and there's no explanation as to why, then it's a problem.
But infatuation is real. Like, to really be engulfed in someone that you love or like or whatever like that, extremely to the point where it's like, wow, his absence or her absence it bothers me.
Yeah.
I don't have access to you no more like I want to. Like, just for that split second.
Yeah.
You know, that's why some, you know, you ever had a situation where shorty blacking on you because she couldn't get in contact with you? And you like, relax. My phone died.
I blacked before too about not getting into contact with someone.
Why? Why?
Cause I was like, where the fuck were you at? Sucking dick.
Wow.
Wait, why you looking at me when you said that?
I was
Nigga went to the
joking.
extreme.
But that's what I thought.
Sheridan said, shout out to Sheridan. She
What up,
said,
Sheridan?
long distance relationships are not it. Like, I never experienced, when I hear people, I see some long distance relationship, it works, you know, some don't.
Jeremy Hoyt says, I feel like long distance relationships don't work because of trust. Absolutely. Absolutely. And trust is something that needs to be built.
Yeah.
And how can you build trust if you're not with the person? If they're away all the time, if they're in another state and you see them every half a year, you see them once every 6 months or some shit like that. How can you build trust like that?
You basically say, like, look, all right, if I have a long distance relationship, my ideal, like me right now, I'm thinking, like, because it's long distance, I will understand if you date.
What?
Yeah. I understand you date other people.
And you're not in a relationship.
Yes, we are. We setting up our own relationship. We're building this so we can be good.
This is whack. This is a whack relationship.
How?
This nigga's a swinger.
With your polygamous,
Nah, but all right. The challenge is to have discipline. They say sometimes the heart grows fonder when there's absence, but sometimes it's the opposite of that too. It's like, if I don't see you, out of sight, out of mind type thing. So in that,
Gus is capping, bro. There ain't no way you're gonna let a girl you in a relationship with go
care.
out and date other dudes.
all right, I'm gonna be realistic. Maybe because I don't see you, I won't have that strong attachment to you, and I'll be cool. Like, I want us to work, but we can't work right now because of our space. If we're planning eventually to come closer together, where you about to move, or I'm about to move, I'm like, okay, I could wait for that. In the meantime, shit.
I mean,
It's a big gap.
So then you're dating.
Okay.
You're dating, and
That's but it's still long. It's a relationship.
So if another dude is drilling in your girl tunnel,
Drilling her shit, pounding her shit.
You cool with that?
Hey, man.
Pounding her shit.
Why everything gotta be about sex?
You okay
though?
with that?
Jackhammer.
What if a dude was talking sweet talks in my girl ear?
Yeah, wow.
Even that.
Yeah, baby.
You stupid. It's both.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, the Cavassier.
Stroke. No.
Nah, bro,
No,
you would not be okay with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I understand you trying to find a way. But
No, I'm
telling you,
saying, like,
it's not gonna work.
it won't bother me because I be doing my own thing too. Okay. But I wouldn't want my
But the male ego, even if you are doing your own thing, if that's somebody you see it as yours, or that you want to be yours, or you know what I'm saying, that's your person, and somebody's out there drilling your person, doing you gonna feel some type of way.
You know what's so funny? Every time we have every time we have talked about relationships,
Nigga turn into his pops.
it always get to like sex. It always gets I'm mad loud. It always gets to that sex.
Because that's all we think about.
Because that's not what.
That be the main key.
All we think about.
That's the main determinant of
That's
shit.
it. Everything we do is because of sex.
Realistically speaking, somebody's going to tell you only what they want you to know. So, So, say if she was getting drilled, the only way I'll know is if she tell me. And she won't use that vulgar language.
You don't. She's not.
I was out here
just,
Yeah.
you
She
just
like, yo, I'm out
expect
here.
it. You just expect it. Even if she tells you she's not, she's lying.
I ain't gotta see. Why would it be on my mind?
Because it's the reality of the situation.
in all aspects, think about it. If she's out here dating, it's not like she's just like, oh, I had a good time. We should do this again. And then,
But that's the test of life.
What, dating?
Speak. Go ahead. Let me hear this.
All right, so because of our distance, and to prevent any type of cheating or whatever like that, let's create a relationship where, listen, if you want to date, if you need that attention from the opposite sex, you can do that. If your goal is still to be with me, make sure that's apparent too. Now, if for some reason, okay, your feelings for me dwindle down, you failed the test. The relationship is over. And vice versa. If we both feel like, we don't want to do it no more, cool.
But the temptation is there. Like, when you're dating somebody else, the temptation is there. So for you to really sit there and think, oh, they got to be loyal to me because it's just a test, but we dating other people, but you shouldn't fall into if you give somebody a lane to go out there and date, right? Any traffic that jam into that lane,
Continue, brother.
is because of temptation. It's because it was a green light there for them to talk to somebody else.
Okay.
So anything that comes with that could possibly happen, you got to be ready to deal with that.
You're basically giving guys a free pass to
Exactly.
smash a girl that you're interested in.
No.
Yes, you are. If you tell her she could date other people, that's what you're doing.
Yo, it's kind of basically you said coming out your mouth. Well, first, even long distance, whether she says she's going to do it or not,
Go ahead, finish.
whether she says she's going to do it or not,
Right.
you don't know. Only she knows. You just press the shutter button. The one to take pictures. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Yeah. I was just about to say, like, it kind of goes down to free will. It's just instead of hold on. Let's be real. Let's be real with each other. We all have urges and stuff. Yeah. Me as a man, you long distance. Hey, if I can't control myself, I'm gonna want to use that.
But you don't feel that there's ways to circumvent that?
Yeah, there's ways.
Without the big words today.
Come on now. Shakespeare, nigga.
There's ways. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to create.
I know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to create a relationship where this can work.
It can't.
Long distance.
It's impossible.
It's not.
Emotions get fucked up.
First of all, giving a girl a pass to date is never the answer.
No. If we long distance, I'm setting up that webcam. It's about to be OnlyFans until we meet up. Okay, we gonna figure out something.
Yo, the rethink's my bad. Yo, shake. No, you was in the middle of saying.
Oh, like we gonna figure out something to like avoid that temptation. You know what I'm saying? Even though the flesh is weak, you gotta be able to discipline.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's the true test. It's like you have access to do that, but do you have to use it? No, you don't.
You don't.
But she will.
But if you're
she will.
And he
if
will.
you put a
I
kid,
will.
If you sit a kid in the playground and say don't run around, how the fuck you come back?
But we're adults. We're not kids. Read the comments. Read the comments.
Jeremy says most people don't fully trust. Like, what the fuck you doing all day? Sheridan says, Gus, what sense does that make? You in a relationship, but they can date? Cammy says, yeah, I was depending on having that access to him. It was like mental torture because I wasn't even thinking about things I needed to do or taking care of myself. Ooh.
Yeah.
Jeremy Hoyt says, but remember, you still doing your thing also. That's why we shouldn't have expectations. Kyrie says, damn, I'm missing a good combo. Long distance can work. Just got to have trust and be creative.
Yeah. It could work. To be honest, to be real, let's keep it a buck. It may not be for everybody, but if you want something to work, it's going to work. If both parties want it to work, it's going to work. It just adjustments have to be made. Like Kyrie said, things got to be creative. You gotta make sacrifices. You gotta do things. You gotta put in the work for it to work.
Being creative and sacrificing is two different things.
Yeah, you gotta be creative.
I'm looking to be creative with the person that I want to be with, not them being creative with somebody else and I'm over here creating with myself. That's what I'm trying to avoid, okay? She over there.
Creating with myself. I don't even want to know what that is.
You know.
All right, so maybe, all right, okay. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was considering me dating somebody is kind of a relationship to
Bro,
me.
you live in New York City. Why
Yeah.
would you ever need to go date somebody
Yo,
out of state?
you never know. You meet somebody in Jamaica, right? She says she lives in what? Georgia. She lives in Georgia. All right, cool.
Wait,
Y'all
you
start.
meet somebody in Jamaica?
Yeah, you meet somebody in Jamaica, the island.
Oh, Wagwan?
Wagwan Mayut.
No.
True.
Bomba clock.
All right, so you meet somebody in wherever you blah blah blah. You know, y'all both live in a different state, but y'all are both like into each other.
Mm-hmm.
And because you guys are into each other, like you know when life comes at you real hard and strong. You know,
That's
And
cap. There's always somebody else.
True, I agree with that too. But sometimes, hey, it's shit. You in front of me right now, and I'm into you right now.
Yeah, and when you
So I'm a
leave,
fu-
she's not in front of you no more. So why do the long distance thing?
That's only if you on some out of sight, out of mind type shit. Some people can't do that. Some people like, yo, you out of sight, but you still on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What about you?
And she
What?
got somebody
Are
I
you
was-
out of sight, out of mind?
Nah. Yeah, 50-50.
This nigga don't know what he is, bro. This shit
It
is
depends.
crazy.
To be honest with you, depends on the chick.
I could say
Depends on the chick.
I could say when in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
I'm loyal.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree with you.
I'm loyal when it comes to
A
that.
nigga like
But-
me?
But, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to you know, talking to people and all that, yeah, it's out of sight, out of mind. Like if we're not feeding if we're not feeding each other the energy that we both need, you know what I'm saying? It's apparent that I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't focus on you because you focus on other things. So if I don't see you, you know what I'm saying, see you making an effort or I'm not making an effort, it's most likely going to be out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, that's a
At
fact.
this- At
That's
this
a
point
fact.
in my life,
That's a
I can't
fact.
do it. I can't do a long distance relationship.
Why? Because you're almost 30.
No.
Oh,
It don't got nothing to do with
I
that.
got,
It's
I
like,
got a
look,
long time of singleness before.
and
anything.
niggas got needs, okay? You know what I'm saying?
You think
Alright?
I'm gonna? Never mind. I'm not even.
I ain't got time to FedEx this dick. You feel?
yo.
Yo, man.
Yo, everybody in the chat, if you have any questions, let it be known this is the Q&A part of the show.
Yes, sir. Hit us with
This
those
is
questions.
the Q&A portion of the show.
Also,
Thank you guys
if
for the
you if you haven't already, make sure you like the video, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel.
On the road to 500 subscribers, on the road to 100 episodes.
That's a fact.
And
Also, my fault, Shake. Let us know what kind of content you would like to see us do. If there's any other kind of content you're into, just let us know. Send us a DM or whatever. If you have any questions, you can send us DMs too, and we'll be sure to answer them for you.
If you know anybody that's here, hit us up too, you know? Shit.
if you see a topic that you want discussed on the show, send it to your mans and them live on Instagram.
And if you have,
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
oh, you finished?
No. Send it to your mans and them live on Instagram as well as your mans and them live at gmail.com.
Yeah, start tagging us and shit. Like,
Yeah.
if you see a video that you like, start tagging your mans and them live in it so we can see it too. And if you want us to talk about it, we can. Also, if you see another podcast that you feel like would make a dope collab with us, tag us in that too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, we're open. We're definitely open to doing features. What is it called?
Collabs?
Yeah.
Collabs. There you
Yeah,
go.
We're
just
definitely poly.
Who poly?
I ain't poly shit, nigga.
Yo, everybody in the chat, if you got
Polymoral.
anything y'all going through, anything new, let us know. What's up? What's going on?
I'm saying, nah, we
Any,
ain't got
any
time for all
topics,
that.
any questions? Are we done?
Any
Q&A.
questions?
Q&A.
Any questions? Drop the questions. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't shared, let people
I
know.
already
What?
said
If
that.
you haven't shared our content, please start sharing our content. Let the people know that your Mans in Them Live is the place to go for entertainment.
That's a fact. Shit. What y'all doing for Halloween?
Working.
I'll be at work.
Working?
Thanks.
What about Friday?
What's Friday? Work.
Work Friday?
Work Friday too.
Saturday?
I'm off.
We out.
We out?
I got a couple parties we can go to.
Do you really, Gus?
Yes. I saved
Alright,
it.
listen, I
got
saved it.
I saved it.
I
I saved it. It's on my phone
Listen,
today.
don't invite us. Don't invite us to shit. And then when Saturday comes, you be like, oh, so what you trying to do? Oh,
Nah, I actually got.
oh,
Hey, listen, I'm trying to be better. This is a part of my growth to find things
please,
to do.
please.
I got the tick. I'm gonna show you after the.
Nikki says definitely enjoy the show, guys. We appreciate you, Nikki. Thank you for being so active in the chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We
Thank
really
you. We
appreciate
appreciate
your
you.
input. For
One
real,
Eye
for
Skull.
real.
Shouts out to
One Eye Skull. Shout out. He said karaoke party. I don't want to murk y'all, and you know, I don't want to.
I ain't gonna lie.
Do y'all.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
I'm gonna smoke y'all.
Nah, you wildin', nigga.
Smoke
you ain't
y'all.
Singing me. You ain't gonna out sing me.
Definitely.
No.
If Michael Jackson come on, woo, you gonna lose.
Well, you could read the words though. Sometimes.
Exactly.
So I get nervous. I'm gonna be like.
Billie Jean is not mine, but she's just a girl.
All right.
All right.
And
All right.
Any questions came up?
Nick, you got any questions before you go?
No questions.
No questions. Well, we about to go. No freestyle. Nobody want to freestyle nothing. I don't want to go, guys. I'm gonna stay for another hour.
I got
We
things
gotta
to
go
do tomorrow.
Yeah,
All right,
we got things to do.
You just finished watching your man's in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man Shakespeare, and from a random studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is your man's in them live.